Khalil with Sports, but I'm coming to you live here at least from Virginia Lowncan area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys the AEW Grand Slam results from last night. AEW Dynamite Grand Slam results. Ime Udoka is in peril for a very precarious reason. I'll get you guys to that for sure. And it could be facing a lifetime NBA ban for sure, and it could be in peril of being Celtics, and he could be sure to being Celtics coach, by the way, as well. Federer is going to be teaming with Nadal for in the doubles Laver Cup, by the way, as well. And many other news to come, by the way, guys, as well. All right, so first things first, I'm going to start things off with the AEW Dynamite Grand Slam results from last night. Y2J Chris Jericho is the new ROH champ, by the way. So big congrats to him. That's his 8th title he's had so far. Other news, the Acclaimed, they became the new AEW Tag Team Champs. Pac retains the AEW All-Atlantic title. And also you had Toni Storm retain the AEW Interim Women's title, the Interim AEW Women's title, by the way. But she gets sent by Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, by the way. And also Sereena Deeb, she takes. And guess who came out? This is a huge surprise. Saraya. You guys know her as Paige from WWE. And also a Hall of Famer, by the way. Yes, Paige, or Saraya, if you will, she made her monstrous AEW debut last night. She is AEW. I mean, my goodness. Who would have thought that Saraya would be in AEW? No one knew it was going to happen until last night. But my goodness, man. My goodness. You got to be kidding me. The AEW women's division has changed, and it completely erupted. I mean, the AEW fans erupted when Saraya made her monstrous AEW debut for the first time ever. And my goodness, that's huge, because that is absolutely huge. I mean, there were calls, of her in AEW, but my goodness, her appearing in AEW Grand Slam last night, wow. And I mean, I was beside myself when I saw that, but my goodness, I did not think that was going to happen. So congrats to Saraya on her AEW debut last night, her appearance last night. All is for that. And I'm not sure what she's going to have. And she could be, I don't know what she's going to have in store for AEW, by the way, but I'm not sure. She could perhaps maybe be a future AEW Women's Champ. We never know, guys. We just never know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Saraya has in store for AEW. I'm looking forward to that. Sorry, guys. Also news, by the way, Jon Moxley is once again the AEW champ, by the way. So big congrats to him on that. MJ can cash in, use that casino chip anytime he wants to cash in for that AEW title opportunity. So look forward to that, guys. So you'll be sure to catch Rampage Grand Slam tomorrow night, guys. So all those you got knowing that. Other news, another important news I want to get you guys into. Ime Udoka is in peril by the now. This all stems after the Celtics. They try to make their finals appearance against those pathetic Warriors. Well, things got a lot worse for Celtics, but it involves Ime Udoka, who's Celtics coach. Ime Udoka is in peril because he had an affair with a Celtics female staffer. That's a clear violation of NBA rules and guidelines, and clearly Ime Udoka didn't let his potential, which not man. He may be infatuated with the Nia Long, if you will. But we can all assume that Ime Udoka cheated on her for good. So Ime Udoka is in peril, by the way. A suspension is likely going to ensue, and also a lifetime NBA ban. Now, there are more details that are going to ensue within the coming day, I guess later on tonight, within the coming days, the coming weeks or so, I guess. But Ime Udoka may no longer be the Celtics coach anymore. I can tell you about that, guys. So, again, Ime Udoka is in peril because he had an affair with a Celtics staffer. That's not going to look good for Ime Udoka, which is not. So, Ime Udoka, he's in trouble. I can tell you that, though, guys. Like, that's a violation of NBA guidelines, which it is. And this is not good. This is really not good. If Ime Udoka is fired as Celtics coach, that's it. He's done. He's literally done. But there's a lot more details to ensue here. No, he wasn't arrested. No, he was not charged. He was not sued. But the Celtics staffer, who was not named, could in fact file a lawsuit against Ime Udoka no press charges against him, but it's very unclear how this incident ensued here, how this whole affair ensued. So, be honest, that's not looking good. This is potentially going to get him fired anyway. If that happens, that's it. He's done. I mean, he's going to have a fine and a lengthy NBA ban in a sense, which he could have. So that's not looking good for him. It's not looking good, guys. So more details are going to ensue, and that's all this I can say. So Ime Udoka, he's in a lot of trouble right now because he had an affair with Celtics female staffer. That's not looking good for him. I can tell you about that. All right, other news here I want to get you guys into, by the way, that the Jazz, they intend to trade Bojan Bogdanovic to the Pistons for the Olynyk Clinic and Saben Lee. So look for that, but they are finalizing that for sure. In other news here, Roger Federer is going to team up with Nadal in the men's doubles for the Laver Cup, by the way, for the final match. So that's huge right there. That's going to be huge. I can tell you about that. Also, got some other news, by the way, that Nyjah Huston is being sued for attacking a man by the name of Alexander Pouback back in June after Huston and a friend arrived in Pouback's house to get an item they sort of forgotten the night before. It also says right that Pouback tried to help Huston look for the certain item. The search was unsuccessful here. Huston attacked Pouback for no apparent reason. One of his friends tried to run him over, by the way. Now Pouback is seeking unspecified damages for sure. I can tell you about that. That's not looking good for Pouback. That's not looking good for Huston. I can tell you about that. That's everything that you need to know in that, everybody. So, not looking good there. Another news here that Nats beat the Braves 3-2. Phils beat the Blue Jays 4-3. You have the Reds beat the Red Sox 5-1. Cubs beat the Marlins again 4-3. Brewers beat the Mets 6-0. Yankees beat the Pirates again 14-2. Wow. You have the Giants beat the Rockies again 6-1. Rangers beat the Angels 6-2. Padres defeat the Cards 1-0. You have the Royals defeat the Twins 5-2. Orioles defeat the Tigers 8-1. You have the A's defeat the Mariners again 8-1. You have the Guardians defeat the White Sox 8-2. So that's everything that you got to know on that, everybody. Also, another news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that I want to send birthday wishes out to Joan Jett, Tatiana Maslany, who plays the She-Hulk, by the way, Bonnie Hunt, Tom Felton, Mystical, who's basically jailed for a rape charge, by the way, not look good there. Late David Stern, late Tom Lasorda, Moneybag Yo, Carlos Correa, Lexi Wood, King Issa, Chelsea Tavares, Amir Van, Laura Vandervoort, Daniela Ospina, Daniela Alonso, Carlos Knight, Medina Islam, Juliet, Gojilla, Gabriella Lindsay, Madeline Horcher, Amy Flight, Katie Lowe's, Christina Rianoff, Liliana Santos. Send them all your birthday wishes. Shout sweet to please be sure you do so on that. That's everything there's you need to know, everybody. That's all I can say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do right there for the Khalil That Was Sports Board. Live subscribe to the Khalil That Was Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all minister. What are your thoughts on your response to the AEW Grand Slam results? Let me know about that, everybody. What are your thoughts on Saraya making the AEW debut for the first time ever? Let me know about that. Sure, you think she's the future AEW Women's Champ? Let me know about that, but I'll address the response to that. What repercussions can be waiting Ime Udoka? He is being accused of having an affair with a Celtics staffer, by the way. And that's a clear violation of NBA guidelines, which it is, by the way. And it could be face a lifetime NBA ban if that happens. So that's that right there. And also the fact that he could be sued for this. No charge, who knows? But there's going to be more deals that are going to sue there. I can tell you about that much. Also, guys, what are your thoughts on the Federer and Nadal teaming up in the men's doubles for the Laver Cup? Let me know about that. Your thoughts on the Jazz finalizing an offer to trade, finalizing a trade to have Bojan Bogdanovic to go to the Pistons. Let me know about that, but I will address the response to that. That's not also being sued for attacking Alexander Pouback for no apparent reason. Let me know about that, but I'll address the response to that. Also, send your birthday wishes to Joan Jett, Tatiana Maslany, Bonnie Hunt, Tom Felton, Carlos Correa, Amy Fly, Katie Lowe's, Medina Islam, Christina Rianoff, Liliana Santos, Madeline Horcher, Carlos Knight. So send them all your birthday wishes, shout out, sweets, please sure do some that. That's everything there is you need to know, everybody. I'll be back for a breaking news, training topics, live updates, and always like subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any no minister. That's all there's you gotta know on that, everybody. That's all it's to take. And also, guys, my G-Men, they got those pathetic Cowboys, by the way. dreaming they're going to murder the Cowboys, which they will. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be this Monday night. That's all for that. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that. Bye-bye.